What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Apex, and today I'm going to be drafting my very own record label. However, there's a twist. I'm not gonna draft it. Google's gonna draft it for me. So I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and basically this is how it works. I've chosen 5 artists from 5 different labels or affiliations. Just 3 of my favorite indie labels being Reach Records, Dreamville, TDE, 5 artists from the independent scene, and 5 from a major label. I decided just to go with all artists from Universal Music Group because that makes it a little bit easier, as well as they happen to have Kanye and Taylor on publishing deals. I've just chosen these artists at random from different groups, and I'm gonna put the bank right here. Here's the bank of artists that I have to choose from. I tried to diversify a little bit. As you can see, there are 5 artists from each respective group. And by the way, these artist rosters are based off of what Google told me, so if anything is wrong, don't come for me in the comment section. But if you do it politely and with a smile because it helps my algorithm. So basically how this works is I'm going to have Google choose between numbers 1 through 5 for each of these 5 categories, and at the end of the day, whatever Google tells me I have to go with, and then I'll construct my roster as needed later. But before I do that, if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you've been here and want to show love, thank you so much. You can leave a like, you can leave a comment, you can watch this video all the way through. By doing that, it shows YouTube that you actually enjoy my videos, and it'll push them out to other people to defeat their terrible algorithm. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, I'm big sad right now. As you can see from my condenser mic, I just recorded the audio for the random number generator as I was getting the amazing artists that Google was handing me Kendrick, J. Cole, Lecrae, Frank Ocean, and Taylor Swift. And after, whenever I went to organize my roster, I saw that the screen never recorded. So did it even happen? Now I have to record it again, and I wanted you to experience this pain with me. This is real life, ladies and gentlemen. We go through a lot to make these videos for you. Please leave a like. Okay, so apparently you can only screen record in portrait mode, and I didn't know that. So not only did I miss out on all of those amazing artists the first time, I actually did this the second time and got J. Cole again. Now what are the odds that we get J. Cole 3 times in a row? I don't know. But now I know to check to make sure I'm screen recording before I start recording the audio. So basically how this works, as I explain it for a 4th time, is I press this generate button right here, this blue button. I'll do it as an example. And Google will tell me which artists I get out of the bank of artists that I showed you earlier. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with Top Dog Entertainment. Who will my first artist be? Kendrick Lamar. Thank the Lord. God shines on his favored children. Kendrick Lamar is going to start our record label. That is not a bad start whatsoever. In fact, that is the best start that we could have gotten, because he is the best rapper in the world, if you ask me. Alright, next up, Dreamville artist. Who is it going to be? We have JID. Alright, if you watch The Influence of Hip Hop video, you know that I'm not necessarily huge on him, but man, I wish this was like a basketball team so I could trade him away for some value. But, it's cool. Next up, we have our Reach Records artist. Who is it going to be? I would love Andy Mineo, but let's see. Hulvey. Alright. Again, wish this was like a basketball trade thing, because he's young, he has potential, but he's not going to carry this label. No hate on Hulvey, though. Hulvey's nice, I'm not going to lie. I was a little disappointed because I wanted Andy or RG or Lecrae, but Hulvey's fine. Next, we have independent artists. Who is it going to be? Chance the Rapper. Hey, man, I'll take Chance. People like to say that Chance fell off after the big day. If you know me, you know that I don't believe that. I think that he will bounce back, and maybe we can make some more, acid raps. And finally, for our major label artist, we have DaBaby. Man, I got DaBaby last time too. Okay, well, obviously not as good as Taylor Swift, like I got the first time, but oh man, Kendrick's gonna have to carry this label. Okay, so it may have sounded like I was being kind of harsh on a couple of artists there, But it's just because I started off the gate with Kendrick, J. Cole, Lecrae, Frank Ocean, and Taylor Swift. I don't think I could have gotten much better than that, and I know for a fact that I didn't. But at the end of the day, my roster still had Kendrick, it still had Chance. I got JID, Hulvey, and DaBaby, which are like, take it or leave it. I know that's some people's cup of tea, not necessarily mine. Hulvey a little bit more than the other two. But at the end of the day, it's still a fire roster, and we have some straight spitters, man. We didn't end up with any of the singers or producers like I would have loved, but we will definitely be able to make a really dope cypher track, and who knows, maybe one day, on this 0.00001% chance, this label will actually come to fruition. But without further ado, that is the video. If you enjoyed it, then let me know by leaving a like and a comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much for helping me out with this journey. I don't talk about this much anymore, but I started this channel, I started pursuing this channel as a way to sort of provide my insight into music despite COVID and the battle with muscular dystrophy that I've been in for a while. So if you want to support me with that, then go ahead and share this video. And without further ado, I will see you next time. Peace.